Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Either yesterday or today, I made a video and I stated in there that I freehand the curly cues and made like 3 or 4 of them. And I stated in that video that you could do them where they would be symmetrical. Well, somebody asked me, how would you do that? Well, it's the same principle. We're going to take an ellipse and hit P, put it in the center of the page. Control D, make another ellipse, and then hold down the shift key and bring it in. I'm going to hit the plus key on the keyboard this time so it will not go equally down. And I'm going to hold down the shift and I'm going to raise it up a little bit. That's going to be my guide line. I'm actually going to make it blue and we can tell. I'm going to take a 2-point line and hold down the control button so it's perpendicular. Then I'm going to make a duplicate, and I'm going to rotate the duplicate only 2.5 degrees. I'm going to make a duplicate of that. See, that's what's wrong with Control D. So hit the plus key on your keyboard and rotate it a negative 2.5 degrees. The center line is just our reference to make it symmetrical. So we're going to take our freehand tool, and you've noticed I've got mine set on 100 for smoothness. I'm only going to draw half of it. So I'm going to go from right there and come out and then go up and down and over. Now, if I like that, I'm going to take that note away, see if I can get a little bit more symmetrical. Maybe I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. I want this line to be kind of on that line because I want it to continue to the next one. And it's pretty close. I could go a little bit more. And that's pretty good. Now, Control D and make a duplicate of that line and mirror it. It doesn't mirror even because we've got that longer tail. And I can already see that I don't like it because it's kind of got a dip in the middle. So I'm going to take my original side. It don't really matter which side you use. And I'm going to raise that up and then raise this down so I get a continuous. Now I'm going to take that line and delete it. Control D and duplicate, and then mirror it, and then bring it over. It should snap right to it. Now we're really through with the lines. So what I'm going to do, I've got my nudge factor set on 10 inches. I'm going to just move this out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and save this, Control D, and make a duplicate just in case I didn't mean to, I meant to group it, Control G. Now we just nudge it right back. Now these are 2 pieces and we need to make them 1. So I'm going to grab both of them with the pick tool and then grab the shape tool and select those 2 top nodes, go up to Windows, Dockers, and join curves. I've got it set real low, and so now it's all one piece and it's pretty symmetrical. Now I'm going to make it something thicker than a hairline. That might be a little bit too thick. And I'm going to go to Object and convert the outline to an object. I'm going to left click, right click, and there's our item. Now, Control D to make a duplicate of alternate C. It's going to rotate it from the center of the page. And now I'm going to rotate it that 5 degrees. But what I want to see is right there, and I'm off. So I'm going to take and make this one red by right clicking, just so I'll know which one I'm working on. I need this red one to go past, a little bit past my line. And I think the other one is already there. Now I can actually delete this one. I'm going to Control D again, alternate C, and rotate it a negative 5 degrees. And now I'll work on this side. I'll make this one black, just so I'll know which line is line. And see, I'm good there because I'm past. We want it to go past a little bit so it will weld. Now I normally use the Control D and duplicate it, but this time there's 72 of these we need. So I'm going to go use our Docker transform or transformation, depending on which one. I'm not going to happen to make a duplicate, but I'm going to alternate C to have it rotate from the center of the page. And you can see down there, I'm going to rotate it 5 degrees. I said I need 72, but I've already got one, so I only need 71. And really and truly, before I did that, I should have probably welded them together to make sure it works. I would weld the other two just to test them, but I'm going to go ahead and hopefully it worked. And it did. That's how to make it symmetrically. Now, you don't have to do this part. You could make them all one color. I'm going to have to zoom in because we're going to use the Smart Fill tool to fill them all in with red, and look at that. And then I always just, to make the videos kind of stand out, I get the interactive fill tool and go across, and for some reason I pick yellow and make it look like that. And I'm actually going to move it out of the way so I won't have any lines. I just have the fill and get my black box effect. And there you have a symmetrical set of loops. Pretty cool. Hope that helps somebody someday, and thank you for watching.